one we're going to mix it up a little bit. Just because I've got a friend that doesn't believe that I'll ever open up any of my my collection of random music. So I do have a pretty wide collection of K-pop. And I find no shame in admitting that I'm a Koreaboo. And, I mean, everyone's got their thing. I like K-pop, and I also like pretty heavy metal, mostly new metal. It's almost like two diametric opposite ends of the spectrum, but for some reason that's just my thing. And since no one really pops in within the first 10-15 minutes, I feel like this is a good use of that time. Just kind of self-gratification, opening up stuff, maybe even talking about the artists, and then proving to my friend that I do open up shit. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. And we're going to start at the beginning of the alphabet. We're going to take care of 3 different artists today. I don't know much about some of them. I recently got into one of them. Ailey, I think is her name. But she has a really cool album. I really like some of the songs that she had going on for this particular album. And I think I accidentally bought her. Like, I was looking at this list. I was like, oh, these are the groups that I want to get. And I had just ordered a new vinyl. And I was like, oh, yeah, there's this A group and blah, blah, blah. And I think I was really looking for, like, A-Pink or something like that. So I ended up, I think, accidentally buying it. But at the same time, I was already into her music. But anyway, yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can get these cameras to communicate with each other. Like so. It's a little blurry, but I think it'll focus. There it is. It's kind of focused. And actually, here, let's bring up some A-Pink. And this is actually, so this album is A-Pink's. I think it's called Percent in English, obviously, hence the big percent sign emblazoned in gold. And let's see, will that focus at all? Hello. This is upside down for me. I think it's right side up for you guys. It's not focusing too well. I might have to try and get into the camera, but I think, well, let's see. We'll do this, and then it's not that bright. But anyway, so the way they pronounce it is Jung Jung, I think, or Jung Jung. And that actually is one of my favorite songs by them. Actually, let's play it for a little bit and do a little react as we're doing this shit. This is A-Pink. Ooh. A-Pink. Jung. Jung Jung. This thing's a banger, too. We'll just keep it low, so y'all get a sense of what this is. But so this is their album Percent. I did take the plastic off of this one, but let's see. Let's turn this down a little bit more. But yeah, let's see what we get. I don't know their members as well as I'd like. I think they have one called Nyan in there. That's considered like the visual of the group. But I really like the presentation on this thing. Plus, it's a thick-ass box. Normally, it's like these thin little booklets. Look at all that. Look, they just load you up. Here, we'll even do a quick flip through. So this is one of the coolest things I like about the way that K-pop is kind of presented in a lot of these things. It's literally like a whole... it's hard to see. Here, let's move this out of the way. It's literally like a whole photo album that you're getting. It's not just like a booklet with like a bunch of like, oh, there she is. I think that's Nan. I probably can't say any of their names correctly, but you get the idea. Like, this is cool as shit. And they even have a section near the end with like credits for everyone, which will be, yo, what's up, Zashi? Like so. But that's kind of hard to see. One of these days I'll get a better camera. But yeah. They include this like big ass booklet. So it's not like you're buying a freaking CD. You're getting like almost an entire experience with this shit. But let's see who we got. I won't know any of these members. Yep, don't know that one. Don't know this one. Oh, but this one is, I think, Nyan. Here, let's see. Can we get it out? How you doing, Zashi? I'm being a K-pop nerd at the moment, so excuse me. Yeah, and there she is. Yeah, they do these weird, like, little cardboard cutouts and, like, little standees every once in a while as well. But it's neat. But, yeah, off of this album, Young Young was the my favorite on it. And pretty much the reason why I even got this thing. But I love that whole unboxing for this one. As I said, it's a chonkers, and it's dope. What are you tired and annoyed as fuck from? I can't remember how old you are. It's been a minute since I've talked to you. I feel like you're too young to be annoyed. I'm too old to appreciate your youthfulness being annoyed. Yeah, 21, that's nothing. Oh, hold on. If it makes you feel any better, my old ass was on a bike the other day. I fell over my side. I'm pretty sure I cracked some ribs because I have a hard time breathing. So that's something I'm starting to battle with. All right, on to the next one. This is Ailey. Let's see. I can't remember what's on this album. Oh, Tattoo was a good one. I feel like this entire album, which I love this flower with the title tracks inside of it, but I feel like for her, I kind of just vibe with her entire album. But let's just go right to Tattoo. Yeah, you're never going to get over being tired. I feel like it's been 30 plus years of being tired. Yeah, no. Wait until it turns into your back. That's when it gets fun. All right, let's get this thing open with. Hey, what's up, Rio? Yeah, once the back starts hurting, you're kind of in fuckhood. I had a friend actually that she was a little bit too well endowed for her own good, and she, by the age of 22, was having all sorts of back problems and had to start realistically considering breast reduction, which all the guys were like, don't do it. Rio, because it normally takes like 15 minutes for any of you guys to show up, I felt like I could spend 15 minutes like talking to myself, popping open K-pop merchandise and like unbox some shit. But you're here already, so I'm going to finish up with this one and get over to Genshin. The second COVID. Oh, dude. Yeah. For me, both COVID shots fucked me up. First one, I had a fever. I was sluggish. It took like 2 days to recover from that. The second one, almost the same thing. I had like 102 fever for the bulk of the day. It took like at least 12 hours before it even broke. But yeah, no. I mean, honestly, you'll be fine. It's a day of annoyances. Like, just be prepared to be in bed for half the day, and then you'll be okay. You haven't caught the thing, though, right? You've been good. Look at this shit. Like, I wish you could feel the texture of this thing. This is like a cool gloss, and like, fuck, man. This is for a fucking CD. I remember buying CDs, and they were just the little jewel cases with like a little insert, and then you were lucky if you got any artwork. Like this, you get like, oh shit, look at this. This is like a, look at that. That's so cool. Opens up into a sketchbook. Yo, Ailey did this shit. This is the fucking... Look at this. So, picture, and then here's like a sketch version of it. That's cool as shit. That's so neat. And she likes chips. Fucking... I don't know what brand 11 is, but... Yeah. First one was shitty. I felt like shit, but it was manageable. But the second one, let's say I was bedridden because I couldn't move without screaming. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, look at this. Like, this is the coolest one so far. I'm only on album number 2. But it fucking... Ailey did it right. Look at this. Alright, I'm not going to go through every page. I feel like that's just killing everything. Where's the fucking CD, though? Oh, yeah, and here's the track listing. That might be a little bit hard to read. Plus, I like that they also include, like, all the copyright, like the credits. Like, it tells you who it's composed by, where the lyrics came from. Like, that's neat as shit. Like, you could really, like, chase some of this shit down if you want to be like, oh, you know, I just want to know who wrote what. And there it is. The CD is in this little envelope. That I'm not going to open. That's staying sealed as shit. That's so fucking cool. But the one thing I am noticing, no cards. But I think it's different for solo artists than it is for, like, groups. But, Ailey, 11. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a whole thing for a CD. What's annoying me is that it's 4 a.m. and people in my village... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're over in Europe. I keep forgetting. You stay up at weird times and do all sorts of crazy shit. Alright. That's enough of that. Actually, let's do one more. We might as well get through all the A-Pink shit. Because, like... I mean, look at it, but, like, look at this. It's, like, it's a fucking brick. This is all for a CD, a single CD, and it's only got 7 tracks on it. Yeah, you're the one that's... You could speak multiple languages. I keep forgetting. You're, like, the smart one. But, yeah. That sucks. What's everyone doing up at fucking 4 a.m.? And you live, like, in a rural part. You're not even in, like, a busy part. I guess everyone's just drunk. I'm the smart one. Yes, you are. You're not like us stupid Americans. And yeah, Rio, you're one of us too. Don't fucking try and pretend that you're not. I remember saying we're American and you were like, what? No. I'm like, yes. You're a Californian. Now this is, look, I forget what's actually on this album. What do we got? We got... I think this is the one where it's got this one song. I don't think it's really popular, A-Pink. I think it's called U.Zip. But that also could be... No, it's not that one. Oh, no, it is. Oh, no, April's the one that does U.Zip. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's okay. We'll just find some A-Pink. Yeah, sure. Well, that at least is an exciting neighbor. All right, what do we got in here? Their 9th mini album. I kind of get scared to even open this shit. Because look at that. Look. It's got like this like little see-through insert. And now I've got my fingerprints all over it. Like it's a murder scene. Alright. This big ass book. God damn it. It's not just a book. We've got like a this is like a cover letter or something. And then it comes with fucking stickers with all the member names on it. I don't know why these are all like meh faces. It's probably one of the lyrics in their song. And then look at this. Like, this shit is cool. Well, that's not gonna adjust. But it's, I don't know. It's kind of cool collecting these things. And then I guess if you want to swap out like the front cover, because this is, you know, like that. Oh, and it's magnetized. God damn it. Wait, the background reminds me of the egg Universe in Wonder Egg priority. Wait, what background? This one? Oh yeah, drug dealers tend to be at the center. I feel like the drug dealers in America tend to be a little bit quieter. It sounds like you've got noisy. Oh, the garden thing. Oh, this thing? Oh yeah. I mean, it's a cool shot. What else we got? Oh yeah. Yeah, a little. This is a little standee. Like if you want to put her on your desk at work, which, no. Here's like a pic. Oh yeah. Here's a postcard. And then here's the cards I was talking about. So you normally get a bunch of these guys, and you just keep on collecting albums. And a lot of people get the same album over and over again because these are all randomized to try and get every one of the members. And A-Pink's got, how many people are in? Like 6 or 7? 3, 6. We got 6. And then the album. I don't know. It's neat. I think it's cool. I'm going to keep these because I'm going to put these in another album that I'm currently storing all of that stuff into. Here. And before we put this away, we could take a gander at a couple of the inserts here. I like that, though. This is like a whole Alice in Wonderland, like we're in a maze kind of theme. Let's get someone else. Oh no, I've fallen asleep in the garden. Huh. And I also fell asleep in the garden, but I'm sleeping funny. I'm going to have a crooked neck when I wake up. All right, that's enough of that. Wait, so this night was a crazy one. First, it started off with some kid almost triggering a panic attack because they were throwing up outside, and then a while later there was a dude in front of my house doing something with a tire. Jesus Christ. Do you live at like a major intersection or something like that? It's freaking wild. Oh no, I never break the spine. That, like, bothers me. Like, when I used to collect manga, I used to read it and only, like, half bend it open because I was afraid that I would bend the spine. But, see, this one's just cardboard, and it's got, like, its little hinge, so you can't really break the spine on that. But, yeah, that's a cool one, though. I like it. So far, A-Pink's got some cool shit. And Ailey, even cooler. All right, that's enough of that. All right, I hope it didn't bore y'all too much. That's my new first 15 minutes of a stream. All right, let's switch this over to... Here, we'll minimize this, pop this up, and we'll switch it from just chatting to Genshin. So I can mindlessly play, pay attention to you guys, and all the good shit. Yo, it sounds like you got to get the fuck out of there. Easier said than done. I mean, you're only 22. You could probably only go so far. Where you fold the pages out. That must be a newer thing.
You want to learn some Favonius
where it's got
work?
the where it's got like the little crease on the inside of the page. I guess you could probably do that, but I don't think I've ever owned any any manga that was like that. Ugh. You know what you need? Soundproof your home. Or at least your room. Like, get some professional to pop in there. Put up, like, a bunch of foam. Or, like, put sand in between the walls. That'll kill all the sound. That's something I actually wanted to do for a while. But I ended up getting my own place. And... it's quiet enough around here, and apparently I can sleep through a lot of shit.
We can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Yeah, let's get this up. Doesn't help because of the frequent. Ugh, that sucks. What's giving you the allergies? Just the pollen? That fucking sucks. You take the pages on either side and fold them down. Do that to all the pages until you hit the middle of the book. Take the pages on either side and fold them down. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'd rather bend the inside of the pages than the spine of the book. The spine of the book is like when you have everything lined up and there's no creases. It's so like, it's great if you have OCD. I can't. I have to leave my window open because I have an AC in my room. Ugh. Yo, I'm American. We don't do Celsius over here. Oh, I got a fucking lady. Hey, Alexa. What's 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
3,030 degrees Celsius. 5,000.
All right, she said 3,300 instead of 30. Alexa, what's 30 degrees Fahrenheit? Ugh, I can't even. Fuck it. I give up. Oh, 1.1 degrees Celsius is... wow, I can't even do math. Fuck it. That sucks. Thankfully, I have central air. So my house is... Actually, it's been trying to compete. Hey, yo, Rio, I don't know if you've been having this issue with, like, intense fucking heat. Because you live in California, you're probably used to it. But I don't live in California. I'm East Coast. And on the East Coast, anything above like 90 is sweltering. And the last 2 days have hit like 102. And my poor little air conditioning unit is not designed to deal with heat like that. It's been on for fucking the better part of the week. And my house, like, I'm in my basement now, so it's nice and cool down here. But the upper part of my house is fucked. Ugh. I mean, that's cool for people that are like, you know what? Gives me an opportunity to wear less clothing. Pollen, cats, which I have 2 of, dust, and more than... Oh. Isn't there, like, a medication you can take to help with, like, cat dander, at least? I mean, not to say I can troubleshoot your shit, but I don't know. My one friend, he was also allergic to cats, and his parents always had them around. And he would take medication for a lot of that. Uh-oh, am I going to be fast enough to avoid this? Nope, not at all.
Rain outlines your
Alright, fuck it. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing
Blood of
this.
frost.
I mean, that's not bad. One ulti and he's almost fucking done.
Eye for an eye.
Booyakasha.
No, my sword.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, 84 is toasty. That fucking sucks. Ugh. So even the medication fucks you up. God damn it. Hey, you suffer for the things you love, and in this case, it's your cats. And everything else. Ugh. Yeah, and the pollen, there ain't much you can do about that, really. As I said, I think there's medication for that, too, but even then, that's only so effective. You just gotta... Well, you probably like it when it's, like, winter or autumn, when everything's starting to, like not spew their frickin' plant juices all over the place. It's fucking disgusting if you think about it.
Shadows of fate. Rack and ruin.
Spring is really nasty. Like, pollen is literally the genetic seed of plants floating around the air.
Let me scry.
And it's gross. And then their frickin' sap, if you park right next to some like larger trees, their sap gets all of you. So you get like tree blood all over your car. And then you're like, ugh, now I gotta go. Like, you touch the handle of your car. Wait, what the fuck? Destroy all... Oh, there's one more. You touch the handle of your car, it gets all sticky because of frickin' tree blood, and then you get like flies and shit around your vehicle if like pollen settles on it for too much. Fuck spring. Fuck spring. I'm over it. Summer can fucking bite me. I love autumn. Autumn, things are dying, things are going away.
Shadows of fate.
and it's like good. And then winter comes, fucking bugs die, like everything fucking goes into hibernation. It's quiet. It gets pretty when the snow's out. The only downside is now you got to deal with the icy fucking roads. But that's okay. I can deal with the icy fucking roads because I don't have to deal with nature constantly dropping tree splooge all over me. Fucking tree splooge. Oh, sorry. I went on a rant. Spring and summer are nasty. I got the lyrics from Bo's song Jeffrey Bezos. Amateurs can fucking suck it. It's hot, humid, my allergies kill me, grass gets cut frequently. Yeah. I'm a autumnal dude. I like it in the autumn and winter. Like, I'm at home there. I like wearing thick fucking clothing, big ass jackets, and just, yeah. See, I don't have to deal with any of that because I don't leave. That's a fucking lie. You skate. How do you skate if you don't leave your house? Calling out your shit. Oh, during fall? Fall is the best time. You get the crunch of the leaves. You get all that, like, everyone's like, hey, pumpkin spice and everything. Like, and, like, it's annoying, but pumpkin spice is pretty tasty. And, like I feel hikes are better. If you go out for a hike in autumn, like, versus, like, spring and summer, it's normally just too fucking hot. But autumn, you're just like, oh, this is nice. Maybe throw on a light coat and blah, blah, blah. Except you're in California, so it's hot all year round. Never had pumpkin spice. At least you're not a basic bitch, because that's normally what basic bitches do. Zashi, do you guys get all like, we're going to throw pumpkin spice and everything, or is that purely a United States thing? I would say Canadian, but I don't think Canadians do any of that stuff.
I condemn you.
Rain outlines your fate.
Purely American. I need to get out more often. I always think like, oh yeah, if Americans do it, everyone does it. And it's bullshit. Oftentimes when Americans do it, no one else ever does it, and we just do weird shit.
Rack and ruin.
I will say, like, Europeans, you guys, like, when you do a festival or you have like a cool event, like, I was in Spain when they did the Fallas festival, and that was the shit. That was one of the coolest experiences, watching all these like big statues that were freaking huge get built. And then at the end of the festival, they light these things which are like freaking, I don't know, like 4 or 5 stories tall, and they'll just light them on fire. Like, whew. Oh well, eggnog is all right. I don't think we go crazy over it either. But it is kind of part of it. And spiked eggnog seems to be the way to go half the time. Most American thing I have is everywhere you look is a palm tree. And well, that's not just you. They got palm trees in Florida.
We can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Yeah, Starbucks are like littered all across the East Coast. What the fuck is a Dutch bro? Is that like a Dutch rudder? Oh God, you don't want to know what a Dutch rudder is. What? Yeah, I don't know I know what a Dutch is, but what's a Dutch bro? Like, are you saying like a brother from? Oh fuck, what country are the Dutch from? It's basically, oh, all right. Kind of like Rook Coffee in New Jersey or some shit like that. Do you have Wawas out there? Because that's probably like the equivalent of that. Yeah, that's because we have culture. I won't say America doesn't, but Spain, for example, has been, well, yeah. America is only like 300 years old at best. but it's so popular. What the fuck is a Wawa? What the fuck is a Dutch bro? Fuck that. God damn it. You don't know what a Wawa is? You've never been East Coast. Oh, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm delivering some shit. Dutch is a Dutch. Wawa. Wawa is the sound. All right, so a Wawa is the noise that a Canadian goose makes. They go wah wah, and at Wawa, they actually have at certain ones statues of geese in their stores. All right, so a Wawa is like an all-purpose like convenience store. It's like if you took a gas station, decent food, and then like just random odds and ends. You pretty much have a Wawa. I'm probably underselling it a little bit, but a fucking Wawa is like life. Like you get your gas, you get your money, you get food, everything from the same fucking place. What the fuck am I doing? I need to like not talk and read. Good Hunter has a delivery service, but due to its popularity, talk to Morrow, talk to Schuster. Oh, there's another dude to talk to. Hello, light guns. Where's Schuster or Woody or whatever the guy's name is? I think I'm gonna fail. It's not leading me anywhere except to this guy. Do I kill him? Can I kill him? Die?
Rack and ruin.
But a Wawa. I'm dying. Literally, like, okay, this is a fucking Wawa. I can't believe I have to bring up fucking visual aids for a Wawa. A Wawa. This is a fucking Wawa. Images. This is a Wawa. It's a big ass gas station. It's you get your gas over here. You run in there, and inside of there you got food. You've got cigarettes. Everyone buys the chewing tobacco. All that shit. You get at a fucking Wawa. It's all over the East Coast. If you want gas, you want fucking money, you want anything, you go to a Wawa. You want prostitutes? They probably have it at a Wawa. God. The other one that is trying to be their big competitor is Royal Farms. And Wawa is actually known for half-decent coffee. I'm about to fail this fucking mission because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Oh, shit. I could have done that the whole time. And he's 52 meters away.
More speed.
Okay. Let's see. We got this. Our gas station is called the Total. Oh, all right. Ours is a dinosaur or a shell. Oh, shells suck. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But shell, yeah, nah. Nah. Oh, let's see. Wawa, we got a goose. Wawa. Goose. I remember going to one. Yeah. This is their mascot. I want to say it did start off as a Canadian company and it just bled its way down south. So, yeah, it's quite American to enjoy a Canadian product. That's kind of cool. I like dressing up dinosaurs. In Luxembourg, we have a gas station called Q8. What does that stand for? I can't think of 8 words that start with the letter Q. Why you OMGing? All right, now we gotta look this up. What Q8? I'm actually, before we do that, Dutch Bros. And if this brings up like sex shit, I'm going to punch you, Rio. Dutch Bros coffee. Huh.
Have you heard?
This looks like a White Castle.
You want to learn some Favonia's flavor?
It looks like a White Castle trying to sell you coffee and
I'll teach you.
smoothies and
Oh
shit.
yes, I'll teach you.
God,
all
I can't do that.
My words.
A White Castle. God damn it. They made 2 movies called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. This is a fucking White Castle. They sell little sliders. They're tiny. They're delicious. They make you shit. This is a fucking White Castle. Are you fucking serious? Oh, okay. Oh, Rhea, I was about to... I was going off on you. I'm sorry. But it's a fucking White Castle. All right. Yeah, when I looked up Q8, I was just getting Q8 gas station. Let's look up gas station. Q8 gas station. Look at that. What are those, guitar picks? Or surfboards? Or
Knights
sails?
and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
In
But the knights
Brussels.
had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of Wawa-esque, but as I said, Wawa is more. It's an experience. This looks like a clean shell. Most of the shells I ever see are like gross and kind of gnarly. Ugh. I don't know, man. Total or more fancy. Oh, maybe that's more like a Wawa. Here's the fee. All right. There you go. We did all your work. Oh, Wawa's not expensive at all. Let's see. Total. Here, let's look up total gas station. Total.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
See, this still looks like an advanced shell.
Astrologers
It's not
must
jumping.
rid
Oh,
themselves
now
of
this is what I'm
material
talking about.
desires.
A fucking
Only by
Burger
ridding
King.
oneself of clutter can one
It's got
see
a
the true
Burger King
world
attached
around
to it. You guys have burger. Like, it saddens me. It saddens me when I see a European like product and like a McDonald's or a Burger King right next to it. Or like you go to fucking Tokyo and there's a McDonald's in the heart of Tokyo. Like what? Like, oh cool. Here's an American institution, and they do cool things like they'll do ink patties or ink buns. Like they put squid ink into the buns of the burgers, and it's probably not even the same shit anymore. But like, it still saddens me. Like, I want to get away from my country, not see more of its shit. All right, hold on. I saw the new Doki side quest and watched Yuri. Oh boy. It's about how she joined the club. Wow. Yeah, fucking Wawa. McDonald's anywhere is disgusting. Like, McDonald's is a poor decision no matter what state of mind you're in. And it can be great when you're drunk as shit and you just want something quick. But no, like, it's a mistake. It's always going to be a mistake. In Luxembourg, it was, I guess, quality control. Rio, I'm not gonna lie, I had chicken nuggets from McDonald's probably about 2 hours ago because I'm a hypocrite. And I do enjoy my nuggies. Who doesn't enjoy nuggets though? Like, if you don't enjoy nuggets, you're not a human being. And I stand by that. Fuck them. Dare to call themselves human. I don't like chicken nuggets. There are people that don't. People that don't like chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. Ugh. Oh yeah. Well, so their quality control is up there. Well, so are the Japanese. I had not a single bad thing to eat in Japan. Whereas if you go to New York, it's like it's like a 50-50 sometimes. You generally find good food, but for the most part, it's kind of questionable what's going to happen.
Trespasses upon the waters of Chinza, coveting the shapes of the
Really?
pure water.
Maybe they're using the old ones. Like when I was a kid, the worst nuggets you could get were from a McDonald's because the meat was fucking gray. I don't know what they did to have gray meat, but they did it, and it was disgusting, and no one liked it. And like when I was a kid, the place to get nuggies were fucking Burger King. You go to Burger King if you wanted quality food, like even their sandwiches, like a quarter pounder. And I know you guys don't have you don't go by the stupid American measuring system. You have the metric system, but we have quarter pounders. Oh, fuck. And that was the shit back in the day.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply
Well,
helpless.
I will say, in America at least, fucking McDonald's got their nuggies on point. It's no longer gray sludge it's now like actual pieces of chicken.
The
And
power of water
they are
is its
like it used to be.
ability to take
I don't know if you've got
any
Wendy's
shape.
over there. Yo, what up, Mike? Maybe you can chime in on some of this shit. Who's got the best nuggies? Is it BK? Is it McDonald's? Is it Wendy's? Like, I'm a proponent of, for nuggies at
By
least,
royal decree.
McDonald's. I think McDonald's has got the best nuggies right now.
Blaze over. No touching.
But fucking Wendy's, like Wendy's is supposed to be like top tier shit.
One who is ignorant
But their
of
nuggies are
water's
like,
features
I
fails
never get like
also
excited
to
about their
comprehend
nuggies.
its horrors.
I need to not say nuggies like I'm a fucking 2-year-old. Hey, you got any nuggies?
Access denied.
Here, we'll pop.
This is order.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yo! I had Jack in the... Like, one of the only things I had in California was a Jack in the Box. And you guys got, like, jalapeno poppers and shit.
Let's see what happens when you lose your
Yo! Like, I wouldn't mind Jack in the Box being the national export. Instead, it's fucking McDonald's and Burger King. I mean, it's cool if you don't do... Like, nuggies, they're not healthy.
The
But
power of
it's the
water
shit.
is its ability to take any shape.
Fucking nuggies. Alright. Fighting squirrels right
By
now.
royal decree.
Yo, Mike, do you remember back in the day when McDonald's chicken nuggies were, like when you bit into them, you were like, this is a weird material and a weird texture. And why is the meat mildly gray? Like, do you remember it ever being that way? Because I distinctly do.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Yo, I'm stressing the you, brother. Don't try and get me on this shit.
After it rains. If you should choose.
Yeah, they used to be real suspect, but they finally upped their game.
Pick any.
I don't like Zashi. I unfortunately think that they exported their excess of gray nuggets to Europe, and that's what you're seeing over there. Because they throw so much preservatives and all their shit. Like, they probably were just sitting on like landfills worth of gray meat McNuggets. All right, where were? Oh, Daily Commish. God. I used to love fast food, and now that I'm old as shit, it's the worst thing in the world. I got a free sub for a streamer I don't even know I follow. Nice, good job. Apparently American chocolate tastes bad. Oh yeah, there's a reason for that. Apparently, and I might get the history of this wrong, so Mike, if you want to chime in, by all means. But from what I understand, back in the day, I think specifically World War II, because they were rationing milk a lot and they were trying to preserve it as best as they could, they would often, and I'm talking about milk specifically for chocolate, but anyway, to preserve it, they would dry it out. And when you dry milk and make it a powder substance, it produces like some weird enzyme or something that is very similar to the taste of when someone throws up, like bile. It's kind of subtle, but they started using dry milk in chocolate, and specifically with like Hershey. So Hershey was using a lot of dried milk to produce their chocolate. Well, when things weren't rationed anymore and they switched over to regular milk, they noticed people aren't liking our shit anymore because we've got used to that vomit taste that's in chocolate when it's using dry milk. So there's two kinds of Hershey's bars that they'll make sometimes. Like once it gets outside of the US, they sometimes will put like normal milk, and it's like a normal chocolate bar, but most of the time they still use dry milk for a lot of that shit. So when Europeans eat Hershey chocolate or even American chocolate, because it's using dry milk, it tastes like puke to you guys because you haven't gotten used to that taste. Yeah, you should. Like, I like Hershey's chocolate. I think I have some chocolate bars upstairs right now, and you probably want to throw up now that I'm mentioning all that. But yo, you've never heard that, Mike? I mean, yeah, but no, it's like an enzyme that's similar, and it's like the aftertaste of puke. And I had a couple of friends that were like, oh, now that I know this, I'm noticing it. I'm never eating Hershey's chocolate again. Bitch, you don't taste shit. You know what? I could be lying to all you. Hershey chocolate dry milk. Powder milk. No. How am I gonna find this? Or can we drink cocoa? Here, hold on. American chocolate versus European chocolate. I know I read this somewhere. I wish I was making this shit up. Let's see. I'm not gonna read all this. Cadbury dairy bar made in Europe. You would find it tasted 23% cocoa. Hershey bar, which only it's less cocoa. Sweeter milk chocolates user consider chocolate almost bitter as a result of low sugar content. Fat content. Nah, this is not it. Hershey chocolate. World War II rationing. How Hershey's chocolate helped powered Allied troops. That's cool. I'll see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure that's legit though. Like I remember hearing about it and I was like, this is fucking weird. All right. I'm going to kill some things while we're going to do this. I probably did. I probably heard like an urban myth and it's literally just that, just a fucking myth. I want to find this shit. This can't be real. Sorry, Hershey chocolate. Hold on. Hershey chocolate puke aftertaste. Oh, here's a Huffington Post article about it. So it seemed that had been cracked down on, at least to Europeans. American chocolate long-standing reputation of inferiority, and that's what we're talking about. American chocolate. The conversation almost always revolves around Hershey's. All right, let's get down to it. Daily blah, blah, blah. It's a provocative claim. American chocolate tastes like vomit because it literally shares properties with vomit. How is that true? All right, let's see. Stating there have been a lot of urban legends inaccurate. I probably just repeated an urban legend. Hershey adds butyric. There are claims that they add butyric acid, which is not true. We do not. Still, the flavor remains. If butyric acid is finding a way. All right. How the barf legend has been perpetrated. How Hershey's chocolate is made. Chocolate is made thanks to the brand's caginess. If you've taken to the factory, Hershey Park, Pennsylvania, created brands like Hershey are extremely. There are no accents. We make our milk chocolate fresh and fluid. Okay, so that is an urban myth. It is an urban myth. So don't listen to me. They just do it differently somehow. And now I want to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is maybe like 2 hours from me, just to see how the fuck they make Hershey. Because I want to know. I want to know this shit. But apparently Europeans think it tastes like puke. And they think it's got, what the fuck am I fighting? Oh, Geo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Just grossed everyone out for no reason. I don't know. I heard it on, like, podcasts, which I know, it's like the internet. It must be true if you heard it. But, like, oh, shit. These motherfuckers.
For Rex Lapis. No touching.
Order guide.
All right, as long as we kill one of these guys, we got it.
Stabilize.
Hey, get the fuck off of him. Get the fuck off of him.
By royal decree.
Wait, what? Are you surprised I believe the internet? Because I'm not. I do believe the internet a lot of times. The internet can be right. It happens. Just like Americans can be smart. That can happen. We're pretty stupid. It is a convincing ass story. I was convinced until I read that Huffington Post article. God, I wish I could figure out where I heard that from.
Let the show begin.
Anywho. Nah, it's just Americans. We like our shit sweet. We like it too sweet, like ungodly sweet. I've actually been working on eating darker chocolates. You'll be okay. Just to like build up a better tolerance for it. Do you like Cadbury at least? Actually, I don't know. Cadbury, I think, is a British. Because, I mean, it sounds British. Cadbury. I was having a Cadbury egg. Fucking snobs.
I will have order.
Next on the this is long overdue.
Keep it in the family. Kill this motherfucking water. Ah, crap. Get the fuck off of me. There we go.
Solidify.
Here, we're just gonna pop you with this. I have to focus. These guys are tricky. If you don't pay attention, you will get wrecked. Like, I've fought in these guys a lot because I had to farm for, like, the Noblesse Oblige set for a while. And the, oh, what's the other one? Bloodstained Chivalry. And if I'm not paying attention, I get fucked. Oh, you're still alive.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm only doing like 2 more. Oh shit, shit. What am I missing? I never heard of it. You never heard of Cadbury? Ooh. Milka. That sounds like a horrible name for a chocolate. You grab your earlobe and pull it down, then up. Or what the fuck are you saying, Rio? It crunches, pop, pop, pop. You gotta be doing like some weird ass lyric that I've never heard of.
Let the show
Like
begin.
Johnny Sternum. That would be a cool name for a band. Johnny Sternum has some really cool lyrics like, you grab your earlobe and pull it down, then up. It crunches, pop, pop, pop. You can pop. Yeah, I know you can pop your. Oh, you're actually just saying you can pop your ear? I mean, sure. I'm not going to try. My ears are fucked as it is. I don't want to cause any more additional damage to it. It's what happens when you go to too many concerts without proper protection. And also, you like to blast music in your car because you like to feel the thump of the bass.
Stabilize.
It's a good feeling.
Order guide you.
Oz reveal. No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Solidify.
Fucking wreck these motherfuckers.
Solidify.
You're done.
Born
You're
of
done,
ice and
kid.
frost.
I love Barbara. She shreds these fire shields so well. We're just gonna environment because I could kind of go in auto. Oh yeah, you have to watch Bo's song, Welcome to the Internet. It's like if God made it. Might be over it now. You like what you like. And apparently you like music from God. And your God's name is Bo. Like Little Bo Peep. Oh, Mike, you've probably been to the East Coast. Do you know what a Wawa is? I can't believe it. We got Euro. I was going to call you Euro trash. And California babe over there. And neither of them knew what a fucking Wawa was. I swear to God, Jedi Fallen Order is going to be the death of me. Is it that hard or is that good? Never been to the East Coast. God damn it. How have I been to California and none of you guys have come like East Coast? We speak the same language, you know that? Sometimes. I don't know. Probably not. God damn it. Never been to the East Coast. I thought you were cultured. Not cultured. It was all in my head. It's like that fake story about Hershey's chocolate. Where is... I can't... I was hoping that was a real story. Why am I saying story? Story. Oh, I can do another one or two. I mean, Europe is so much more fancy than us Americans. We want to do this guy.
We should look for a place to take shelter.
Is Fallen Order a continuation
we don't want you catching a cold.
Oh, is that a part of the Knights of the Old Republic, or is that like its own story arc, or like a different time period? Because Knights of the Old Republic was the shit. What do we need? Oh, these guys. We want Jean.
Let the wind lead.
Oh, okay. But, like, I'm not, like, a completionist. Like, with the exception of Horizon, that was, like, the only game where I actively tried to get 100% on everything. Gotta focus.
Stabilize. This is order. Time for retribution. Stabilize.
Stop it.
By royal decree.
Stabilize.
Okay, he's dead. All right, let's warm up by the fireplace over here. I hate this dude. I hate him so much. But Jean can stun him. Sometimes. Not right now. No. There it is. Jesus Christ.
Gather.
Here, we're just gonna pop this again. Ba-ba-ba. I gotta make the loop better at some point. Here, let's fight at the fireplace.
By royal decree.
Solidify.
All right, buddy. Take a nap. There it is. All right. Zhongli makes that so much easier. It's its own story arc. Zepho has around 47 chests to get them all. 14 secrets, which we call echoes, and collect them all, but it's not at 100%. I'm gonna have to look into it. I used to be all about what's it called? Star Wars games. Like they did a couple first-person shooters that were dope. I need water. It's fine. But what was the one where you played a bunch of stormtroopers and you were in a squad? It was probably like
when we return.
no, not Rogue Squadron. I can't remember what it is. That was a fun one. It was different. Well, probably like every other first-person shooter. Yeah, the Battlefronts I thought were like neat, but like I'm an old school RTS guy, and I don't know the way they presented it was too much like what was that game? Romance of the Three Kingdoms? No, Samurai Warriors or what's the other spinoff of that? Orochi Warriors? There's another name for it too. But it felt too similar to that, and I was like, eh. And those games get boring really quick. Mine 10 items. Let's go find 10 items. Oh, we can just talk to this guy. I've heard good things. I'll have to check it out. Because Genshin's getting a little bit long in the tooth. And I'll need something different soon. Aside from Doki Doki, which I have to get to. Hold on. I'd like to ask about something. Oh, God, no. I want you to tell me where shit is. Where's your shit? Tell me where your shit's at. Any tips on finding ore? That's what I want. Rio. Here, let me mine some things. I'll play it a little bit. Am I gonna get to the good part of the game? Like, I feel I'm close, but I haven't gotten there yet. Here, let's bring out. Should we wreck whatever's up there? Let's do it.
Delve into.
It's just like 3 hits, wrecked. Hey guys. Fuck.
Decided by destiny.
Hey fellas. I wish I knew how long you had to wait to make this before
I
you
condemn you.
try and pop. But yeah, whatever, it's cool. Where are you, buddy?
Shadows of fate.
Oh, that was it. Is there another one? Where's the other one? Oh, he finally came back. There he is. Here we're gonna do drop bombs. Woohoo! Alright, there we go. Let's go wreck these guys and then we'll get the fuck out of here. It's a file system. I wouldn't go crazy over a file system.
No, my sword. Eye for an eye. Beg for mercy.
Only one survived finding out. Ah, Lumine. That's an old Final Fantasy character, isn't it? If I remember correctly, or at least some old school Japanese RPG character. Yeah. Too many fucking random. The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck did I miss? I missed something here. I'm watching a playthrough and there's so much lore. Oh, okay. They introduced some character named Julia. I feel so sad. I can't, like, who was it? Shirosat? I went to her stream and she taught me how to say every one of the characters' names properly. And I didn't retain a single one of them. Like I still say Jinquei as Jinquei. She's like, no, it's Qingquei. And like, there's like an inflection on it, and I don't remember what the inflection is. And the files you have to look, and it shows some document. Oh, just like you had me delete that one file. And you're like, if you delete this file, things will happen, and then nothing happened, and I got sad. Did we need to? I can save that for another time. I claimed this, didn't I? No, stop. I don't know. Dude, though, this guy is dope as shit. This, like, this is what Venti does, but he's just like, he's poggers. All right, should I do a little bit of Doki Doki? I'm not gonna even ask for permission. I'm gonna do a little bit of Doki Doki. I don't know why I had to slap my head for that. Yeah, and I don't have Zhao, and he's better clothed than Zhao, and he's not so depressing as Zhao. Like, he's like Zhao, but better. Can't wait to get him. All right, we're doing this. Hopefully we get to the weird shit. But I'm only going to do this for like 20, 30 minutes because it's a lot of fucking talking. And I'm not a very good voice actor. I don't think anyone's supposed to be mentally prepared for this. Oh boy. All right. When's this shit gonna not pop off? I'm gonna be annoyed. All right. Wait, you are going to see. Oh, no. What the fuck? This is a game called Doki Doki. Oh, we gotta change this. Hold on. To Doki Doki. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, they added the plus. All right, we're gonna, yeah, hopefully this gets weird. This is what I'm hoping for. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? I can't remember the voices that I was trying to do. It'll come to me. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Oh, she was like the ditzy, like, Californian. Yeah, don't spoil it, because I still don't know in what fashion this is, like, I don't know. We're gonna get to it. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Oh, I gave her the dumb, like, weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say it like I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. You're always disturbed. You've got allergies. Like, you barely get any sleep. This is a fucky year for you. Eh? That's not how you're supposed to say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, a little breaking of the fourth wall. Never mind. Alright, later. Next time, I'll try and get a music stream going for you, bro. It'll get better, I hope. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with anyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Zange, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Zangi. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. Seriously, since that kid I mean, it's kid puke at night when the sun can't dry it up. Yeah, it's probably still fresh. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? She's getting a sense of what's going on. I'm saying that maybe the whole thing on her mind is you, Zangi. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turning on inside of her. Yeah, we're turning on that light. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Zangi. I hate it. I hate it when, like, it's not even a joke. You're so hilarious, buddy. Have you thought of that? Maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Ooh, she's turning into a good little creeper. But she looks away, and just as quickly with a flustered look on her face, I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little bit easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. ... I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who will willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer someone to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Zongi. I still can't keep forgetting that's what we named him. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it, after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today, too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. That's all. ... Yuri suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes... Welcome back, by the way. A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated. Man, he's just being such a simp for Yuri. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Their reading sessions are so fucking cringy. Oh, I'm glad we're not doing that. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. What was she talking about with Sayori? We'll start at the very top. Yeah, we'll start with Sayori. ... It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write it for anyone specifically. I wrote it for Yuri. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Zangi. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. She just screams jealousy or weirdness. Probably jealousy. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Alright, let's get fucking Natsuki over because she's annoying as shit. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even. Next! Alright, Jesus Christ. Fuck you. What the fuck was that? Hi, Zage. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... Your style has gotten so refined, Zagi. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but it's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Dude, he can't be embarrassed every fucking time they imply something. He's 100% fucking goo goo gaga over Yuri. He's always like, and she touched my arm with her elbow. Why is he embarrassed every time they're like, we say that shit, and he's like, no, you don't. I don't understand. High school. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right, I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yuri isn't supposed to be used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you with you now. All right. All right. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glowing in the twilight sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. Ooh, I look at her eyes to find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows what I am thinking before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which have now amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. So is she giving up on men and going complete lazy here, or is she just a nihilist? I'm going with she's a nihilist. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I read about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all have the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. What'd you do, walk the dogs? Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Yeah, we're pretty much single-dimensional creatures with very simple goals, very simple structure. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you could work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. God, she's annoying. All right, main gal, the one he gets creepy with. Zangi, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come to me naturally. He's talking about coming a lot, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. Alright, this whole thing, the whole time, like, you've got a different pose, and you think her back ever hurts? It's always, like, arched. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. Oh, God. Like, he hasn't even done anything. Like, calm the fuck down. Take an ice bath. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles. Ooh, what are we getting? We're getting a sad backstory? Zangi, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really... No shit. Do you have to say it? Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just want to just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. That's kind of psychotic to a certain, or very imaginative. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Yeah, they all complain you got big boobs. Calm the fuck down. Whoa, my God, I feel so uncomfortable. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Zangi. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make my... Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is all my fucking argument. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to talk to strangers. It's easier to talk to you people because you're just a couple lines of text that I kind of, like, riff off. But, like, people in real life, they're scary ass. And I don't want to talk to them. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Zangi. I speak too slowly, I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head back in her hands. Why is she putting her head in her hands? But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. All right. This is so much reading. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. Oh, we're talking about tendrils, bitches. All right. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop the umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. Is she talking about a fucking rape? I hope not. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Amber is the color of your energy. All right, finishing the poem, I started to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from her, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I don't know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know what it's about. Is she actually like thinking she's connected to the spiritual realm? Is this a whole analogy to being assaulted? Is she being creeped out by something? Does she think that the lead character is a ghost and that she's hoping that he floats towards her? I don't know. What the fuck? That's fine. I understand this one. ... Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can what? What? The poem is, once again. Ugh. That sucks. I don't think it's my internet. Hold on. I'm curious what happens on my end when that happens. Let's do a speed test. Oh, no. Well, this is... My download is fucking... Yes. What's my upload? Come on. Do upload. Upload. Upload strong. Yeah, it's got to be on your end when that happens. At least that's what it seems. Because look at this shit. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. It says very fast. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, I gotta wait for you to return the favor. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns towards me. Yeah, and you're in Cali. Like, Cali should be, like, have the greatest, like, infrastructure for data. But, no, you don't. But I'm sure we can talk about it later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Oh, yeah. Catchphrases? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early again? Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously, of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Here in Cali, it's 8. Oh, yeah. It's probably going to get buggy until like 10-ish. It's really only 8 over... Yeah, I keep forgetting. Time differences. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression subtly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leaves just you, Zangi, the one who is truly useless. Don't say it like that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work that I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned before that you'd like to handle the baking on your... Oh, shit. This is a cat fight. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Zangi to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Zangi to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend time with me yet, So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah? Zangi, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Is this where I feel like I'm gonna get murdered for this decision? I mean, we're invested. We're invested in Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I already could tell that you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Zangi? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Fucking Yuri. I'm glad. Wait, why? I know you think, who's your best girl? Sayori or Monica? No, it's Sayori, I think. Yeah, you like Sayori. I'm not doing the tomboy. It's fucked up. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. This is killing my throat, by the way. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go? Because she's best girl. Look at her. Purple hair. She's the fucking purple one. I have purple guitars. Like, look. Purple? Hold on. Fucking more purple? Like, purple is my shit. I got purple everywhere. What does that mean? I'm gonna just smoke weed and pass out. Yeah, that should be about it. Wait, what if I picked a Monica? Because if it wasn't Yuri, it'd probably be Monica, just because she looks significantly older than Sayori and the fucking little one. Well, well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Zangi? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Zangi picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature, and I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Nice. You should try streaming at some point. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, and even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. Be a good tsundere. There's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. It shouldn't be this fucking hard to give out a phone number. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday? My house? She's just like throwing herself at him. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I was just thinking that I would be the one to go to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that would make sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Zangi. I think we'll make for a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Ooh. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Yo, this boy he's already got that little, like, you know, trigger going. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Jesus, once that, like, this is getting so drawn out. All right, we're gonna save. Wait, can it, will it tell me how long I've been playing this? It doesn't say. Well, I'm gonna stop. I was expecting some, like, brutalness to happen, but it did not happen. Why? Where is the brutalness? That's okay. We'll leave it at that. But thanks for chilling out with me, people. I hope y'all get some sleep. And I hope it stops being so fucking goddamn hot. Because it's unbearable at the moment. But, alright. I'll catch you guys around. Peace out.